Right, that's enough of that. We don't want any trouble here. So today we're going to cover the difference between the VHS and the Blu-ray of The Evil Dead from 1981. So this is the tape we'll be using. This is the early 90s release that is heavily cut, as you'll find out in this video. And if you like the poster I'm using, that is drawn by Graham Humphreys, who did a lot of video cover art in the UK, and he was nice enough to send me this signed version of it. So let's get started. VHS on top, Blu-ray on the bottom, if you couldn't tell. So now let's take a look at the film. So we'll get straight into it with the first cut in the film, which is a kiss. So that might be the weirdest cut ever. Cutting out 2 seconds of a kiss where a lot worse happens. But you will notice that Ash's shirt is blue in the VHS, and the Blu-ray, as always, have gone teal for some bloody reason. But the brightness on this VHS is quite good, compared to what we normally get with VHS tapes. But now we get to one of the heaviest cut scenes on the VHS, the tree loving. So I do believe that Sam Raimi has later said that he regretted doing that scene, but it's in the film, so there's no denying that, but it's not in the VHS that much. So now we get to a particular nasty scene with a pencil, and an odd bit of mirroring. I can understand the BBFC cutting the ankle bit, that's quite nasty, but I'm not sure why they flipped the image. Now take a look at this cut and see if you can guess why it's gone. They've cut out a lot of gore of this film, and some suspense too for some reason. But talking of missing gore, look at this. So obviously they didn't like too much raspberry syrup on his face, but it was already there in the other shot. Next up, another quick cut. Did you spot it? Okay, how about this one? So they have a thing against people's wrists being bitten off. While you're watching this, take a note of the colorization between the two, see what you think of it. The trouble with the VHS cuts is that you don't know what's happening to the characters. They have such sudden reactions to things. So now we get the definitive answer if she spits or swallows. Stand back, she's a spitter. And now another teeny cut. So they already showed the dead body, but obviously an extra second was too much for some people. Right, get ready for some big cuts, in more ways than one. I always thought they were very easy to dismember in the VHS version, but it turns out you need more than 3 chops to cut someone up. Like Sean Connery said, sometimes you got to give someone a good slap. To be fair, she is bloody annoying. But in the UK, you can only slap a demon once, not twice. So she likes how she tastes. She's a keeper. Another big cut coming. Oof, she can't keep anything down in this one. Now the following, I can't think of any reason they'd cut this. It must have been removed to protect those who have a fear of being buried alive, which I think is probably everyone. So yeah, this bit makes me wince. Of all the gore in this film, it's the damage to the shins and ankles that make me uncomfortable. Some more shots taken out because they don't want you to see demons being abused. She is going off like a fountain in this film. A lot of claret coming up. It wasn't until this millennium that this film was released uncut in the UK. So you can imagine a lot of people were shocked by what they saw on this uncut version. Like this shot. So 2 bashes is 1 bash too many again. Now this bit is gross. I am not a fan of eye trauma at all. But do you prefer the dark blood of the VHS or the bright blood of the Blu-ray? Because now she's just pissing blood. Now they do have equal rights. They have removed some bashing that Ash gets. She barely touched him. Don't blink or you'll miss this one. They must have gone frame by frame to remove all this stuff. Couple of quick shots removed here. So blood coming out of flesh is not allowed, but coming out of jeans is allowed. And now onto the final cut I found. So there we go, film's over. Goodbye. But before you go, what did you think? Does the VHS colour and brightness look better than the Blu-rays? Let me know in the comments. And do you think the VHS is a watchable version with that edit? Thanks for watching. Here endeth the lesson.